As the season approaches, all of the great farmers pick their seeds. They pick the good, the healthy one from the last year's saving, and they discard the weak and the bad one. Same thing in life. All of the great successful people we have in our society pick their seeds. In other words, they pick their kind of education they want, they pick good choices, make very disciplined choices, you know, put themselves in a very suitable environment, and also they adapt a very good values. My Jambarr out there, welcome to the Hawdi Series. Today is November 8th, 2025. We are getting closer to the end. Man, time flies. But before we start the topic today, I want to tell you about my book. This is the most exciting things right now. So if you haven't get a copy, please go on Amazon and get a copy. This book is not only for kids, it's also for parents to reflect, and to connect with their kids. And most importantly, to figure out whether the environment they put their kids right now is the best environment for them. That's being aside. So what's the topic today? So the topic today is picking your seeds. What I mean by picking your seeds, all the good farmers know picking your seeds is the first step to having a rich harvest season. They are very intentional, picking the good seeds from the bad ones and the broken ones to make sure they have strong harvest after the season. Same thing in life. All the great and successful people you see in our society are very conscious the kind of decision they make, the environment they put themselves, the values they adapt, the kind of education they pursue. All of that is the end result. They harvest a rich life. Just like the farmer, the soil will only give you what you put into it. Same thing with life. Life will only give you what you give it. So my Jambarr out there, why do picking our seeds matters? Let's go back to the village for a minute. Imagine two farmers. One of the farmer picked their seeds. They picked the good ones, the healthy ones, and discard the bad ones. And the other farmer doesn't care. He just mixed the good and the bad. He doesn't even care to look whether all of the seeds are good. And these two farmers went on and planted their fields. So at first, you will notice which farmer picked their seeds. But as just life is, the farmer who picked their seeds have some sort of inner confidence. There is some inner confidence inside the farmer who picked his seeds because he knew the soil will only give you what you put into it. While the farmer who doesn't pick his seed, he's just gambling and praying to God to make things right. But as the days go by and the weeks go by, when the crop starts showing up, you will see or you will notice, which farmer picked their seeds and which farmer doesn't. Because if you look at their fields, one farmer, crops are growing and strong, and in a very, light manner. While the other farmer field, you have crop here, the other one there, weeds in the middle. So all of a sudden, you can vividly notice which farmer picked their seeds. And that's what dictates the kind of harvest they will have. The farmer who picked his seeds have a very high chance of having a great harvest, while the farmer who doesn't won't have the great chance to have a rich harvest. Same thing in life. Picture this. You have two students. You have student A and student B. And each student have a basket. Student A basket, is days, long hours of study, asking questions in class, doing homework, going to school on time, and being focused in class. Then you have student B, doesn't care that much. He skips school. Assignment is second nature. He doesn't do it at all. And, he avoid class. So which of these two students you believe will come out with the flying colors after the exam? The answer is obvious. Student A. Student A picked all of the good seats. That's why the chances of him passing the class is very high than student B, because student B didn't care to pick his seats. This is why picking your seats matter. But Jambarr out there, here is the trick part of it. So as the farmers know, once the seeds are in the soil, they take time before they sow. But as I said earlier, the farmer has confidence that the farm will grow to become what he put into the soil. Same thing with life. As we go through life day by day, week by week, month by month, year by year, all of the choices, the decision, our values, all of that is seeds. We will not see the impact of those seeds now, but tomorrow, those seeds will start sowing, and that's the time you know what kind of seeds you pick. But the only thing we have in control is our circle of influence. And our circle of influence is for us to pick our seeds at the right time. Then once we pick our seeds, the rest is just by the law of nature. We have no control over it. And what we give the soil, that's what the soil will give us back. Same thing like life. What we give life, that's what life gives us back. So my Jambarr out there, I want you to be conscious and to be mindful of the choices you make on a daily basis, and the environment you put yourself on a daily basis, and the behavior you adapt on a daily basis, and the kind of words you spit out on a daily basis. All of those are seeds, because once those seeds have been planted, you will only harvest what you pick. That's why we all need to pick our seeds carefully, just like the farmer. So my Jambarr out there, if you learned something from this, please subscribe. We have a lot of things coming up, and also share with friends, family members, as the main mission of this channel is to inspire you to become the better person or the better version of yourself than you were yesterday. You are not competing with anybody, you are competing with yourself, the person who you were yesterday. And thank you for watching.